Hey, Battle Bill here with another video, and today we're getting some more Season 6 Love Cup Go Battle League battles. We are already jumping into the spice in this new Great League meta, rocking with the Solrock for this set of battles, and it's from a submission from a fellow PvPer of the community by the name of Robbie, so I'm extremely appreciative for the submission of the set of battles, because he hopped right on that spice so that we can shoutcast it and see how Solrock could potentially perform in this meta, because this isn't a Pokemon you see too often in Great League battles. Now, Solrock is on a team of 3 with Electrode and Scolipede. This team of 3 might look pretty familiar. In the last video I put out in Love Cup, I had a Mola on this team of 3 instead of Solrock, and I've been having a lot of success with that team, so I highly recommend you check out that video if you want a pretty solid go-to team to have success during this week-long Love Cup meta. Now, as always, as we get into these battles, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. As always, the support really means a lot to me. It's free, and it goes a long way in supporting the channel as we continue to grow. So let's start talking about these battles. He had one lead, he had one save swap. His opponent's coming in with the Charizard here. He's going to sludge it, get a shield. He's sitting in a really good spot. His team comp has lined up pretty well here. There's a Milotic in the back, so he needs to save the Electrode for that, even though it would deal super effective damage to the Charizard. You definitely want to keep Solrock away from potential Milotics or Alomolas and any other types of water types in this meta, because Solrock is a rock and psychic type Pokemon, and the moveset that is preferred according to PV Poke is Confusion with Rock Slide and Psychic. So I'm quite curious, because there have been quite a few fire types. I'm curious to see if he lands any Rock Slides in these set of battles in closing situations against fire types with the Rock Slide, where like it one-shots him in a situation where a Confusion user might not have been able to have similar success, because there have been quite a few different Confusion users that I've been seeing in this Love Cup meta. Slowbro and Wormadam are a couple, Trash Wormadam are a couple that come to mind. So I'm curious to see if Solrock has any unique play aside from those two. Definitely has unique play from Trash Wormadam, because Trash Wormadam would take double super effective from fire, where Solrock is going to perform a lot better against those fire types. But then the question becomes, it's doing worse against water, whereas Trash Wormadam does better against water. So is that a sacrifice you want to make? All really depends on the team comps. Against this next match, he didn't like the Electrode Wigglytuff matchup, so he safe swaps in the Scolipede. Unfortunately, gets met by a Charizard. So the question is, why the opponent definitely should have farmed down there. They decided to throw. It's going to end up being a Dragon Claw. How is he going to play his way out of this one? Do you come in with Electrode here now that you have shield advantage? And considering the fact he wanted to keep it away from the Wigglytuff, no, he comes in with the Solrock. Makes sense. Solrock will resist all that fire type damage. So Dragon Claws can come through. Solrock can tank a couple of them, resisting all the fire spins. Confusion's down, has a bunch of energy for that Wigglytuff or anything else to potentially come back in, and then he swaps back into the Electrode. The Wigglytuff is staying in. So let's see how this matchup's going to go. The Wigglytuff is definitely going to want to try to commit to a Charm Down if it can, so that Robbie can save his 2 shields here for Season 7 and not get any use out of them. Oh, they go for the charge move. Ooh, he decides to shield. He's going to shield an Ice Beam. Is he going to be able to get to another move? He is. So that was not a bad call, but they swapped into a Kricketune. Is he going to get outspiced? Woo, that Kricketune took down the Electrode pretty quickly. He overfarms a bit against it, throws a Rock Slide, takes it out because it's a super effective rock damage. Really great energy management there, because he was only one Confusion away from another Rock Slide to then take out the Wigglytuff. Wow, I thought he was going to get outspiced in that one. Played it really smart to pull off the win in the end game. And I guess that's a matchup right there that Solrock has a pretty positive situation against, with its rock damage on Bug being super effective. Getting to this next match, he's got Electrode on Octillery, and those Volt switches are chunking. Octillery has access to Mud Shot and Octazooka, so Octazooka's coming through. Electrode's quite glassy. It does get the debuff. Can't escape that Octazooka debuff, even though we're not playing Ultra League anymore. But he is chunking away at Octillery, being that pure water typing. Already gets a shield, pulls a safe swap to catch what should be another Octazooka. Honestly, I don't know if he should have swapped out of the situation. Probably should have just committed a shield, thrown the discharge, and would have been better off. And then their opponent matches him with a Confusion Jinx. He throws the X Scissor, gets his opponent's last shield, does have a 2 shield to no shield advantage, and it looks like Solrock's going to just need to come in clutch here. So the question becomes, yeah, you come in with Solrock now, so you can Confusion it down. Going to shield everything coming from the Jinx, because you want to preserve this Solrock here. Now the question is, you just completely Confusion down. Looks like he's going to commit to it. Going to double shield, be loaded up on energy. The what was the lead again? The Octillery. Oh, a little bit of lag there, but the confusion went through, took out the Jinx. Could throw a move at the Octillery. Decides to go back into Electrode, has that discharge ready. This will take out the remaining health of the Octillery, and he's got a bunch of energy still on his Solrock. Will he be able to get to 2 moves in time? Yeah, he has. Oh, he has 2 Rock Slides. Went past 100 energy. Got to be a little bit more careful in that situation. Definitely want to throw the Psychic right away if you're going to go double Psychic there. I'm pretty confident double Rock Slide would have been fine, just because this is Great League and Rock Slide is stab on Solrock. So cut that a little bit closer than he needed to, but still able to pull off the dub and clutch endgame with Solrock on Wigglytuff. And if you check on PvPoke, Solrock actually does beat Wigglytuff. It's a very close matchup, but you know, it's an important meta one to have, along with beating the fire types. Then getting to the next match, Electrode on a Medicham lead. Oh, okay, I thought he clicked on the Scolipede. That's why I was like, I made a weird face, because I thought the Scolipede was going to come into this Crustle. I'm like, you definitely don't want to make that play. Then I saw the Solrock, and I was like, oh, then my eyes are deceiving me on the way he clicked. But either way, definitely want to come into the Solrock here. Lands a Rock Slide. The opponent decided not to shield. I guess because of the fact that Solrock's resisting a lot of the moves coming from Crustle, and the opponent comes back into Medicham looking to counter down, but because Solrock is Rock and Confusion, it's taking neutral damage, was able to get a Medicham shield and still chunk away at its health. The question is, what do you make your next play? Comes back in with the Electrode, gets a Volt Switch through, charge move coming through, ends up being a Dynamic Punch, which is not really the preferred moveset on Medicham in this meta. You definitely want Power Punch and Psychic, but I guess you can surprise in certain situations if you're running Dynamic Punch. I've definitely also seen some people with Ice Punch. I'm really trying to think where that would be beneficial. I think Dynamic Punch and Psychic are similar energy-wise, because you definitely want Psychic for something like the Scolipede. In this situation, they weren't going to get to the Psychic against it, but regardless, that's just my thoughts on it. Gets to a Sludge Bomb, Poison Jabs down to Charizard, Poison Jabs down to Medicham, and Scolipede is a Charizard counter confirmed. What a crazy set of battles. Do we have one more? I think we have one more. Because, yeah, it shouldn't... I don't think it'll repeat. It might repeat. I apologize if we don't have another one. I'm still getting used to the current way I'm recording. No, this is Electrode on Milotic. And... oh, no, this is a different matchup. He just ran into another Milotic. This is a Dragon Breath Charizard, and we definitely did not see a Dragon Breath Charizard last time he ran into the Milotic. We saw Clefable come in, and then he came with Scolipede, which allowed him to Poison Jab it, keep switch. Anyhow, sorry, I was just checking to make sure that I'm not repeating matches. And gets a shield with the Rock Slide. The Charizard gets to another charge move. The Solrock should survive it. It's going to be a Dragon Claw. Will he be able to... he gets in the confusion through before the Dragon Breaths potentially take him out. Solrock plays very well against Charizard, even with Charizard dealing neutral damage with the Dragon Breaths. But typically, you really do want Wing Attack in this meta, but Wing Attack is Legacy on Charizard, so I understand if you don't want to invest the Elite Fast TM. But as a content creator and somebody that wants to put out as much content as possible, I am stocked up on Elite TMs. So I might have a Charizard video with Wing Attack coming out soon. Let me know in the comments section if that's something you want to see. I've been messing around with it a little bit, trying to figure out some unique teams and some fun stuff to run to put out the content for you all. Comes back in with the Scolipede, over farms, doesn't get the X-Scissor off, unfortunately gets Waterfall down. The Milotic has a decent chunk of energy, but so does Electrode. He gets off the discharge, gets his opponent's last shield. He has a shield of his own. The Milotic definitely over farmed. Are they at 2 Surfs? Even if they are 2 Surfs, won't take out the Electrode here, and he's at the discharge, so he should be able to wrap up this match and win another one with Solrock. And Solrock was key here in keeping switch against the Charizard so that the Electrode could stay lined up with this Milotic and take it out in endgame. So I think that was a solid set of battles. They went by pretty quickly. I definitely enjoyed watching them. Yep, that's all of them. Robbie, thank you so much for the submission. It was really cool seeing Solrock in action. Let me know what you all think the best Confusion user in this meta is. This is a pretty small sample size, so I'm not going to say it's like better than Trash Wormadam or Slowbro. I think those are more the meta Confusion users in the Love Cup meta. But like, come on, you gotta test out something like Solrock. You don't really get a lot of chances to even play around with it when Open Great League is around. So, Robbie, again, thank you for the submission. As always, let me know your thoughts on the battles in the comment section below. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Before I say goodbye to you all, also, if you want to submit your own battles, the link to my Google Drive is in the description of this video. If you have some Love Cup battles, some spice, or just a really good team that you've been having a bunch of success with, there's only a week of this meta, so please get it to me as soon as possible if you want to be potentially featured on the channel. Now, on that note, if you're still pushing for Legend, good luck in your battles. If you're climbing past 3,000 and want to make leaderboards, good luck in these Love Cup battles. I hope your experience with them has been going well, and I will see you all in the next video.